Sup, it's me still out of order. This is my secret build world where I'm going to like brainstorm some maps. I do have one idea for a map, but let me just fill this up first. Alright, so this is going to be the main event of the thing. No, it's for the magic Spleef thing that I'm planning on doing. I want to make it more Halloween festive, so I'm going to festivize some of the maps and then remake a very old map, and this is the outline of basically what it was. There's nothing interesting, it was just a saw blade standing still that you could break. But I have an idea of how to make it better. It'll be spinning this way, there'll be I don't know, we'll visualize some like gaps in it. There'll be like a gap, or there'll be like gaps in it, like at least 6, so that it's spinning around and is kind of dangerous. And it's kind of dangerous, and you have to pay attention not to fall. And then we'll essentially duplicate this. We'll make it like slightly higher. But this time it'll be spinning the other way. You know what? Screw it. So this is going to be our revamped saw blades map. As you can see, it's going to spin 2 different directions, as judged by the arrows. This is going to be made completely out of metal, so unlike the previous saw blade map, it'll be fine. Because you can't actually break it. But yeah, we're also going to include rocket science because I still have the files for it. Much like some other things. What? But the first thing I'm going to do is actually set up a board. A board of things I want to do. So this now officially is our to-do list. We'll put signs on here. Sign. You may be confused because one of the ones that we said we'd do is not there, and that's for the next. It's archery, and it's fun, but I actually have an idea of a better way we could do that. We're gonna have classes, and I'm gonna have to do some like some commands to so that you open this and you don't have to click that. That was a major part of the previous version, but since I actually kind of want to add cooldowns to some of the stuff so you can't spam them like you used to. It'll just open, you'll just right click on it, or well, it'll be a trigger command. You'll hold it and it'll like reset it'll start command chain where it'll reset your back to this slot, and you can just do like 9, 8, and stuff like that. It'll actually feel kind of professional, which is weird because the last one was not professional. They'll also allow me to add in different spells. Might do the mage class. Plus, we can add in like a melee item too. Let's see. Ninja class. Alright, I've got a working test set up. Alright, so if you look here, it says jump stick. Doing that while holding it will have it run. It'll run a command that puts it here from this command block that goes into here, and into here, and also into there, so that it has a cooldown. It's working pretty well. So I found an issue I needed to fix. So with the previous one, since everyone would have the same scroll, using one would immediately put the other player on cooldown as well, which is kind of iffy. So instead, Fireball Scroll no longer works. But if you add a 1 to it, then it will work. And that can stack with different player numbers and whatever. Alright, so one of the spells I was planning for the ninja class was something that shot 5 arrows in a direction you were facing. See, I just checked around, and apparently you'd need either you need like 20 to 100 command blocks to be able to do that. So fuck that. I'll just have to come up with a different idea. Did I say subclass or class? Whatever. Alright, so I have fixed the timings of it because apparently one redstone tick is not equal to a game tick. Rookie mistake, I know, but now you can shoot these much faster and create walls faster. Yeah, there you go. However, we also finished off the kit with and what made me realize that a game tick is not equal to a redstone tick, and that is the Firewalker scroll. It gives you a potion effect, which, in case you know, runs on seconds. And my shitty sense of time thought that really long second was a second. No, it was 2 seconds. But yeah, this will be pretty powerful on some maps and less powerful on others. It's probably going to go through, the class is probably going to go through a couple nerfs. Or buffs if it's really terrible. But yeah. Now I just need to copy that 3 times and figure out what I want the offhand for the... Actually, that name is pretty good for a Pyromancer wand. Either way, see ya. Alright, so I have gotten the wall scroll to work. I'm just gonna... So as you can see, if I go out here and do this, there's a wall scroll, there's a wall, yeah. And it's now also modular, with a significantly longer cooldown. Now I've just gotta come up with whatever the third spell is going to be. I already have ideas for the ninja class, but yeah. Alright, progress update on Sodlate. It is basically completed. Might add some extra stuff to it, but yeah. Now you may notice that that frame right there looks a little off and less like the others, and that is because of a thing called World Edit not working properly. I couldn't make heads or tails of the 45-degree angle that I created, so I just created what I thought it'd look like, and hopefully it's kind of accurate. I think the middle part is fine, but I'm not too sure about the edges. So with the map done and the Pyromancer class also done, that means that now it's time to mark off things off of our list. You'll start with Saw Blade and then the Pyromancer class. Yeah. Alright, so now we could start working on the Ninja class or another map. I'm thinking of the Ninja class. Alright, so now I need a block that is difficult to destroy but not impossible for a fireball. That is too difficult. Let's see if we can do it with pack. Nope. Alright, so not that. It's possible to destroy, but very difficult. And nigh impossible. So, a different block. Concrete tends to work. It might look weird though. It doesn't exactly fit with the aesthetic of the arena I'm building. Chiseled sandstone or cut? Probably chiseled. And then I'll put in a bunch of these pillars and, like, make kind of a maze. Scratch that, nobody likes mazes, and I think this can be really cool anyway. I mean, plus, if you do it correctly. That is not correctly. I mean, plus, if you can do it correctly. Oh my god. That is still not correctly. But if you do it correctly, you can technically make a stairway. That's nice. Alright, so I've been working on the Fireball Spleef map and, well, Fireball Spleef, but Fireball Arena map, and I've kind of remade it, made it larger. There's going to be a bit more to it, but I'm thinking people will start by, you know, entering this. Pressing that. We'll bring you up here. There'll be some other timers that, after a while, we'll do some stuff, but they look like this for the most part. They'll come up here, you leave, and then I don't know, the fighting starts. But before that, I'm thinking that this will happen. Let me get the stuff. Alright, now we'll go with netherite still. But yeah, it'll hit that and replace that. No, wait, stop. Uh-oh. Oh my god, how am I supposed to do... Hope I'm sure I'll get it to work out. But, yeah. Alright, working on Fireball Arena, the second version. I've decided to make, as you've probably seen, I've decided to make the ninja have a flash bomb, which if you don't know is kind of a problem with any block that isn't like 2, so I'm being forced to use these blocks, but I came up with a pretty cool idea that I'd like to show you. So you'll like put that there, that should start a chain reaction that'll get this elevator up and going. Oh. How do I stop that? Is the question. Pretty simple. I can just like I'll turn on turning that off, but if I want that and then nope, that powers that, which is a bad idea. Well, what if we did it like no, like this? No. Well, that started a clock. Not exactly what I wanted. Question. Can you turn that off? No. No, you cannot. Alright, so I realized the problem and fixed it. See, with fireballs, it tends to destroy things, which could destroy the circuit. Around here, the only thing that should actually be in danger is a command block, which you... No, never mind. Oh. Command block and 2 repeaters. Which I'm less worried about the fireball scroll and more worried about the, you know, TNT block, because I'm pretty sure that even at that height, the fireball scroll can like destroy one layer at most. Yeah, assuming that's like over here and whatnot. I'll break that. Try and destroy it. Yeah, see, well, one layer. However, the TNT could actually do something. And that's kind of problematic. But it's 2 repeaters, worst comes to worst, I'll just replace it. Also, I think I went through and like changed the timings of the fireball scroll because I actually liked it when it was 2 seconds instead of 1. Yeah. But anyways, I now have to finish this off. But first, here's the progress on the map. I hit the button, it'll do a thing. You do a thing. For you, we've already seen this. So while doing that, I'm just gonna go here and drop down. Alright, now after a certain time, giving you enough time to run around, you'll actually go down. Yeah, see? Anyway, the next thing that happens is I'm probably going to finish off the central pillar, and then have have the command block be connected to some structure blocks that close this kind of immediately, like after it goes down. But what block to use is the real question there. Realized an issue before it, showed up and fixed it. So you used to be able to, just like stand 2 blocks from here, then use wall scrolls to be able to destroy it. Well, I fixed that by making it so that it's keep now, instead of, the default, which is destroy. So now I can just do this, but not destroy anything, which is neat. Alright, map's complete. I also decided to not make these close, because while that's cool, it's also more stuff I have to do. And frankly, I'm a bit tired of this map. But yeah. Look at this! Ah, yes. Steam is frozen and will never close. I have spent the past like 2 hours making this glass bottle for the next map. The day is going to be extremely eventful. But either way, progress update. I don't know if I showed you if that was finished. Either way, it's finished. You'll probably see it in a future video. Or in this one, if I decide to test it out. This is Ships in a Bottle V2. I have decided that I'm probably going to keep not rocket science the same. I might cause that. I might call that. I might call that buzzsaw, or sawblade, or sawblades, or sawblades instead of just sawblade. That'll probably be Meteor Arena. But I'll need to make the meteors. I'll need to make a cool decoration above it too. And I'm probably not going to put sands on this one, but as you can see, it's probably like 50 times larger than the than the original Ships in a Bottle map was. I'm probably gonna put a cork in it and actually fill it up halfway and have like, well, fill up just below that and have like two ships that are actually, side by side and how ships would actually attack each other instead of, a mile away. But yeah, it'll be cool. But I'm not doing it today. Ooh, cork. Ooh, the world's least functional cork. But hey, it serves as an entrance and that's fine. And also a lot of light. Because, you have to have that. Now I have to do the water. Oh! Alright, now that we've got the water in there, and a bunch of fill commands, yeah. Now what do I work on next? The ships themselves or the, decoration I'm gonna put in the bottle? People talk about how, like, slash clone is, like, superior in every way to structure blocks or whatever. It's really not. This is one block off, and I still haven't finished repairing all the times that I made a mistake. So I'm gonna just structure block it and then copy around, and that'll be so much easier. Map is nearly complete. I have the ships. I still have the tool. Well, actually, yeah, we're just gonna. No, we can't. I forgot to pardon them. No. It's okay, I only need to resave those three. And, I'll put in the rocks and the stuff, and then I'll have a command block that, puts redstone blocks beside all of these and deletes them whenever you want to reset the map to make it actually easy to, do that. And, yeah. Then the map will be pretty much done because well, I mean, there's still going to be one last thing I'm going to do, which is to add in, actually I might not add the event. I'll think about it. Alright, so I've finished off this map. I have decided to not do the event. Alright, here we are. Hold on. This is the meteor I'm going to use. Like, to put a thread on this. It's not even centered. Oh my god. Well, who cares? It's not even slanted anyway, so it should be fine. But hey, as someone once said, it's not just good, it's good enough, so I understand this looks terrible. I don't want to work on this any longer. Spun a wheel and got the ninja class, so now I have to work on that because I wanted to work on all three of these the least. So yeah. Alright, so I've got the spell stuff done. And that's exactly what I wanted it to do. Alright, Lit Fuse Dojo. Alright, so This isn't even blended yet, but after this we're gonna make chains up to the next level. And then probably the bombs last. Alright, now that we have the everything, like the guts of Litfuse Dojo down, I might put a pattern here, I'm not sure yet. But yeah. Now I have most of a map. However, I do feel that if I continue any longer and try to make this any longer at all, and well, do more, that we won't even have enough time, that we will have too much stuff for a 30-minute video. So thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you whenever I do this again. Now I've got to edit these together.